Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting. Myself, Harvey, my heterosexual life mate, David,
Hello.
and the ever loving, crazy guy, AJ.
I'm from Whoville.
You sure are.
That's where the crazy came
That's
from.
Right,
That's
next,
exactly
right next door to Whatville.
Yeah, exactly. Very interesting towns.
From Mystery Land.
Where are these places, though?
Well, there's
That's a
who,
good
there's
point.
what, there's when, there's
Right.
where, and there's whyville.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
Howville is kind of on the outskirts.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you didn't realize, we're not actually talking Dr. Seuss fictional places. We're talking about Christmas.
Whoa, wait a second.
Fictional. Oh, sorry.
Wait a
Fictional places. We're actually talking about this 'tis the season, Christmas, and the holidays, and our favorite memories and things we're gonna do for this year with our past stuff, and just Christmas.
All the holly jollies.
All the
The
holly
hollies.
jollies.
Holly,
Hopefully
holly. Hippity hoppity.
Keep the good feels
hollies.
going. Good
Wait
feels
a
for you,
second.
for us, everybody else.
What?
We're not talking about no hippity hoppities.
I hippity hop during the holidays.
But you're supposed to do that when it's zombie Jesus time, not when it's baby Jesus
No,
time.
no. It's very important. I have to admit, I am one of those parents, and I still do it to this day. My kids are of the age where, they don't get up at 6 anymore. They sleep in, all that wonderfulness. But still to this day, get up. I am one of those lovely people with my children of we get up and go nuts, tear stuff open, have a great time, like get it done, let's have some fun. And as soon as we get out of that, Christmas music on the radio, full blast. I'll make
Nice.
pancakes. Like that is the Christmas day.
We do the same
That's your
thing,
thing, eh?
but
Yeah.
I do have a tradition in my house. See, I'm not huge into Christmas personally.
Yeah.
I don't hate it or anything like that. It's just not. I work retail in malls, so Christmas music and me,
Gotcha.
we're not friends. The Christmas
That's fair.
time,
That's fair.
I saw a lot of
People.
non-Christmassy things and
Yes.
people during the so it's just kind of jaded me in a way. But so like last week we talked about the Christmas movies,
Mm-hmm.
and now so I do enjoy Christmas movies, but I really like every year what we do is I have on vinyl from like 19 dickety whenever John Denver and the Muppets.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
Christmas, and they sing
great,
the
great.
they sing the Christmas
call.
carolies and all that kind of stuff, right? And
Yep.
that goes on every year in my house.
Nice.
Yep.
And
Every
for
year.
those that don't have a record player, you can find it on Spotify.
I'm sure you can find it on cassette or 8-track
8-track.
or
nice.
these new fandangled gadgets
For
children's
sure.
have
For
nowadays.
sure, yeah.
But yeah,
That's
so
a great
that's something that we do, and coffee and
Yep.
sitting in the living room while Max rips open paper and yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no.
Nice.
It's one thing. It is one of those things. I hope, and I don't think I've ever actually asked. Maybe I should ask. Like I can understand why my parents enjoy that because you get to
Oh,
just
yeah.
to sit back, and it's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
It is. It's just
Keep
fun.
doing the thing, yeah.
Yeah, don't be wrong. Like it's like anything. In 10 years they'll be doing their own thing, whatever it happens to be, and it'll just be wife and I sitting there. What are we gonna do? Probably just sleep in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what my parents do. My dad was always are we done yet guy?
Yeah.
Like not in like a
Not in a
rude
bad
or
way.
mean
Yeah, yeah.
way or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, but like after every present it'd be like, "Okay, are we done yet?
Yeah. It's
Are we
time
done
to
yet?
clean.
No,
tidy.
Dad, you have like 6 more presents under the tree. Right? I'll open them later, but no, we're all doing this now.
Together. Yeah.
For sure.
Now I'm out of the house and they're empty nesters and everything. Yeah, you can open your Christmas presents fucking one every hour if you want, or fucking wait till tomorrow. I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, it's funny. We talked about music and the song. The name I cannot give a head. The 12 Days of Christmas, but done the funny with the Canadian
Oh, with
guys.
the Bob and Doug.
McKenzie.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah,
And
that's
a
another.
beer.
Yeah,
And a
that's,
beer.
that's what always pops in my
In
head.
a tree.
That's a great song.
Yep.
Yep.
That'll
Great
play
rendition.
that on the Christmas Day morning for
Yeah,
sure.
I have
For
that on
sure.
vinyl as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I don't know. What traditions do I have? Well, so the last couple of years outside of the year that we traveled, I do the cooking for Christmas, so I get started early. But it's kind of the same thing. It's like, all right,
You cook the Christmas goose.
you Christmas goose and all the fixins, and try not to kill everybody. Although I have had situations where we've had oven trouble, but that's another.
That'll be a whole other episode.
Oh, I tell you. Well, actually, this in a quick nutshell.
Harvey in
Yeah.
oven trouble.
So where I live, I have an apartment, and my sister-in-law also has an apartment, and we're doing Christmas things a few years back, and I don't know what
I
happened.
remember you telling me
Black
this.
smoke everywhere. I don't know,
No.
and the turkey was not done, so we had to
Oh.
transfer the turkey up to
Yeah.
her place,
I remember
and we
you
still
telling
have
me
fucking problems. But
Was this like you dropped too much food on the bottom of the oven?
I don't even
previously
know.
kind of thing.
I don't know
and then
what it
forgot to
was.
Wipe it out.
Maybe something came out of the pan. I'm not sure exactly what it was,
like
but
grease or something.
yeah,
probably what it was
really,
then.
Yeah, it was a rough
Turkey
time,
pee.
but I learned from my lessons, and that hasn't
Yes.
happened since. So, but yeah, so I'm a big fan of the same thing. I music, Christmas music. I'm okay with. I don't like certain songs over and over and over again, but for the day, it's a
No,
good time.
that's the one day
It's a good
I
time.
do not mind
Yeah.
hearing that same damn song over and over.
There you
That
go.
day is the exception to the rule.
There you go.
I found a
Yeah.
new Christmas tradition this year before Christmas for music.
What's that?
Foo Fighters and Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead doing "Run Rudolph Run" by Chuck
Nice,
Berry.
nice.
Yes,
nice.
please.
Yes, that's great.
Done.
Yeah, that's fun.
Speaking of bad cooking, I just had to bring this up.
Sure.
Grandmother, not by blood, not that it matters. And I'll always remember this. We're over at at their house, and we're meandering, talking, no big deal. And all of a sudden, I hear screaming and crying. So I was young at this time, maybe 8, doesn't matter. The poor grandmother actually forgot to turn the oven on.
Oh no. No.
So yeah, that sucks. The next thing, just in case anybody's curious, don't nuke turkeys.
Oh no.
Put them in the microwave.
No.
So-
Who had a
thought-
microwave big enough for a fucking turkey?
I was gonna say. I thought you meant don't put one near a nuclear
No.
bomb or
So
something.
I don't know the full details because again, this is going back a couple of years, but I do believe that they cut the raw turkey up and then they put it in the microwave and basically
Right.
cook it piece by piece for 20 minutes. I don't know what the exact amount of time.
Sounds like the worst
But-
idea of life.
Well,
But,
I would have
hey.
done that and put it in the oven.
Yeah.
well, again, it was one of those. I don't
What are you
think it
gonna
was
do?
realized the oven wasn't on until it was too late.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how that happened.
Wait,
but
you don't want to eat? You don't want to eat turkey at 11 o'clock at night? No.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I always, that's one of those things I do recall.
Midnight turkey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty big snafu.
Yeah.
Sure.
Feel
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I've experienced any sort of
I've had like
Turkey
little
dinner.
things, nothing major. That's the only really big one. Like I've had little ones like, something just not being quite what I was expecting, but not to that level.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean this lovingly in retrospect. It's one of those things like I really wish I was old enough to be like, hey, chills, it's all good.
Yeah.
Don't make this. We'll have turkey another day.
Exactly.
Or even like turn the oven on, cut the turkey up
Yeah.
in
and
like
it-
thinner slices or
Sure.
something, slap it on a cookie
Yeah.
tray, and
and
it'll
go
be
from
it'll
there.
be done in 25 minutes.
You
Right?
guys
Yeah.
have seen A Christmas Story. Why did you just go to a Chinese food restaurant?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Get your
Oh,
flour raws in.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's wrong.
I know.
Don't
I
say
know,
that.
well,
That's wrong.
I only said it because I'm quoting the movie. I don't actually, mean
Okay.
such racist things.
Well,
Yeah.
it's funny. Before I had kids and everything, was that the one you came with us? We went to Vegas over the
Yes.
Christmas holiday.
That was. We should talk about that.
Christmas Vegas vacation?
We
yeah, we
did.
did it. Yeah, for sure.
It was so cheap.
Ho.
It was great. Oh,
Hey, that's the way to talk about David Shan and myself.
oh
That's pretty-
man. One thing I love about this, I
was just
probably
talking
should
about you and
describe
Dave,
this.
actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a great time.
Oh, we had a good.
Oh yeah.
Ho.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's the ho ho.
I am the hoe.
Yeah. One of my favorite things was not only were we in Vegas for Christmas, not hanging out with family, all those
Mhm.
things, but what's one of the things we did on Christmas Day? Not only went to a casino, nope.
Buffet.
I don't think we did a buffet
Not
that day.
We actually did a nice meal that night. I think.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
In the morning, we were in Old Vegas. I always remember this. I love it. We walked into a strip club on Christmas Day.
Ho.
What I love too is
Great.
we're in Old
great.
Vegas and they're just looking at us like, "Hi,
What
want a
you
drink?"
doing?
And we're like, "No, we just wanted to walk in." They're like, "Okay, we get it."
Yeah. And this isn't nothing.
Fuck, I
Something
almost
we
forgot.
noticed. I think we were like the only white people there.
We were.
Like it was a lot of Asian cultures, a lot of other ethnic cultures,
People
uh,
who don't necessarily celebrate
right.
the holidays.
Christmas.
But
Yeah.
it was a really great window for us to be a part of. Like it was like you're Vegas on Christmas. It's a very different and surreal experience.
It was.
Yeah.
Crazy thing for me though was like the next day on Boxing Day, which Boxing Day is pretty much like Christmas hangover in Canada,
Yeah.
right, for the most part. Not there. No. Business as fucking usual. There's no more
Yep, we're done.
decorations. There's no more costumes. Everybody's
Really?
back to work. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
My kind of town.
Yeah, but I like that. It was such a good different experience to experience Christmas that way. I really had
I will
fun.
always remember how angry my father was when he heard about this.
Yeah.
I'm like-
Well, we did it kind of on a whim. You
Oh, it was
brought up.
whimmy.
Oh.
It was whim.
Yeah, and
it
I'm
was
like, yeah,
great.
let's do it. I
So
was
you
like,
guys
okay.
just bounced and like.
I think he
Yeah.
got tickets like maybe a month and a half prior, wasn't it?
Month-ish.
Yeah, it
And they
wasn't
were cheap
Oh,
too. I think we
okay.
paid like
So
$100.
cheap.
Fuck.
fucking cheap, man.
Yeah.
Apparently they're pretty
So
cheap,
cheap.
now, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I've
are.
heard this. Yeah.
And we didn't go to any shows, and it was
God, no.
because we didn't want to go to shows. It's just there was like nothing's playing.
Yeah,
This is
nothing's
Christmas.
doing.
Nothing's doing stuff,
we
so.
went, we drank free alcohol, we played casino games,
Yep.
and it was so like it wasn't empty there, but it was very quiet compared.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Everything was very subdued.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was so even though there was no snow, it still kind of felt like that. You know, that quietness you get.
Yeah,
with all the
yeah,
snow.
yeah.
Kind of have that kind of
Yeah.
vibe to it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. That was one of the most drunkest I've ever seen you. I'm sure I probably
That
was
was, and I think
the
it came
same
up in one of our
boat. Yeah,
conversations.
exactly,
I
yeah.
forgot about the restaurant.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah.
but yeah, good
Good
Christmas. Just unexpected out of the bluish.
Great. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. What
I'm
other?
trying to think. I don't think I've
crazy
had
traditions?
any Christmases like not in a home,
Mm.
like a family home.
That
or
was the
something like
only
that.
time I've
Yeah,
done
I don't think
that.
I've
Yeah.
ever.
That was the only
Trying to
time.
think now. I've had strange Christmases where
Everyone has been strange for me.
Well, this
That's
is-
impressive.
God, this is
Thanks.
going back. I can't even remember how long now. Years. My aunt was sick with a brain tumor,
Mhm.
and
Sorry.
my mom would come down and care for her.
Yeah,
right?
makes
Like,
sense.
And it
Yeah.
would be like months at a time.
Mhm.
And one year it was Christmas, so I think it was just me and Dad or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And Dad's not a huge Christmas guy or
Right.
anything like that, so it was kind of my job to try and make Christmas, but it just turned
Yeah.
into like another day with boxes with paper on top of them. Which I mean, I don't resent anybody or anything for it because of the situation. I was
Oh,
like,
there's
yeah,
life.
You go do
Yeah,
your,
yeah.
Oh, sure,
you know,
yeah.
you take care of your sister, Mom. Like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, like that's don't be silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was the only off Christmas that I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Unless I've repressed said memories.
maybe,
No.
maybe. Yeah, I mean,
It's
psychologically.
funny. The thing that
speaking.
pops in my head is one of the. I don't want to call it the worst, but the completely unexpected, similar that I didn't have any usage or understanding as to why it was purchased for me. One, I have that pop in my head.
Oh, what, gifts.
My mom bought me a bracelet.
Oh, you wear so many of those.
I know. I never understand.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a Dave thing. Look at all the jewelry he's got
Yeah.
on his hands.
Bling,
I-
bling.
In fact, if he
Yeah.
wasn't required to wearing his wedding ring, I don't know if he can. I don't think he'd wear
And
it.
I often take my wedding ring off, to be honest. That's why it comes off so easily.
sure,
And I've
yeah.
actually almost lost it 3 times? 4 times.
wow.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. My favorite is still where I accidentally dropped it in a bar that had peanut shells all on the bottom of the bar.
jeez.
And I realize, and I'm trying to find it, and I still love this place. I really wish I could remember the name. The waitress realized that I'd lost my ring. So not only did she help me try to find it, and we did find it, they turned the lights fully on
Oh, nice.
in the bar. Yeah, it was
Oh,
great.
that's nice.
Yeah, one of those just great.
So what did you say to your mom when she gave you that bracelet?
Thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's what you say.
Never
Yeah,
wore
yeah,
it.
I
And
know,
then
I
I
know.
put it in a drawer in
Yeah,
the
I
box.
don't know where
and
it
it's
went.
still there.
Yeah.
I know. My mom, bad gifts. She got me a double whammy one year where she got me a wooden car and was something else. What was it? Oh, just a pair of jeans. It's not like just something I would not wear.
Right.
It's like-
We've all been there.
Yeah, we've
all-
getting
I-
the clothes.
yeah.
The
that-
problem
You're like,
was
"Yay,
at this point
thanks."
I was in my fucking 20s.
Oh.
So-
okay.
You should know me by now, Mom.
You know, but hey, I still said thank you, and
Well, that's what you
they all
do,
exist
yeah.
somewhere.
And as bad as the bracelet, or I shouldn't say as bad, as unexpected and not needed, wanted, blah blah blah. I also have wonderful, beautiful
Oh.
memories of, and this is silly, but again, just upbringing, timing, where we were. I always will remember. I would have been like 5 too, in a gymnasium in Stratford with my mom, picking out gifts for myself because the Salvation Army, they would give out the free
The
gifts.
hampers, yeah.
Yeah, the hamper. But at least in this case, you would pick them for your
Ah,
kids
nice.
because my mom was working so much and didn't have babysitter, blah, 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 blah. Plus, just easier to ask me. I remember going, and I knew too at the time that I was picking my Christmas presents.
Amazing.
And I still remember though, and then like at some point later, open them up for Christmas, of course, and I was still surprised for it. I could just, it's one of those, yeah,
yeah.
it was a good time.
Did you like it? Even though you like, did you surprise yourself or?
So it's one, and again, I was like 5 or 6. I have this memory
right.
because it's one of those things that stuck with me because
Yeah.
at the time when I'm picking these things out, I didn't fully probably understand. Like
Right.
in retrospect, I have the understanding, but I probably didn't. I just thought I was picking out gifts right now.
Right.
Gotcha.
And then even though I saw the same things at Christmas, it never pissed me off. I loved it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you probably wanted
Yeah.
to
Great,
be
though.
picking it
Yeah,
up. That's a
no,
great
it's just
thing.
one of those things where I'll
Nice.
always just, yeah, and it's funny too because I've explained this to my mom, and she's like, "Oh, I don't remember this."
Of course not.
And that's what I love about
Yeah.
being human. For me, it's that big event thing. My mom was there with me. Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think I have 2 Christmases where that happened.
Hmm.
We kind of touched on it last time with my wife and
We-
us not knowing each other
Right,
as
right.
well as we do now. And
Right.
it was why for I have this. But my parents went, and my parents have always been like on top of this shit.
Yeah.
But for some reason, one year, they just weren't. I remember waking up and coming down, and, open up Christmas presents, but then there's some Christmas presents that aren't wrapped or whatever. And
Yeah,
your
yeah.
dad brings it out and says, "Here, I got you this too, because it's too big." And I've never once in my life indicated that I was interested in snowboarding.
Oh, no.
Ever once. And he brings out a
Oh,
snowboard.
Lord.
And I'm just kind of, I think I looked at him and I was like, what the fuck?
What am I gonna do with that?
What the hell are we supposed to fucking do with this? So, I mean, I tried it. We live, up north or whatever.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
lots
sure.
of snow kind of thing, lots of hills.
Yep.
So I was like, why not? I'll give it a fucking shot. Because I enjoyed skiing,
yeah,
Sure.
right? But this is a whole different animal.
it is.
No, like twice. And then I was like, no,
Oh wow.
not my,
God.
Not
What
your
a
thing.
dream
not
gift
my
for me.
scene.
No.
Dream gift
And it was
for
one.
me.
It was a weird one too. It almost
Oh yeah.
kind of had like, it wasn't like the snowboards they have now where like both ends are the same.
Yeah.
One end was like flat and one end was pointy.
Oh yeah.
So it was like
That's
a
an
trick
alpine
board or
board.
something.
That's an alpine
I
board.
guess it had a banana on it.
So
I
the
don't
whole
know.
point of that board is it's made purely for speed.
Yeah.
That is all it is for.
Yeah.
It is not meant for freestyle or tricking out.
I think it was
everything.
called like a crazy banana board or
Nice.
some shit
Yeah.
like that. Or
The name's
I
kind of
would've
fun.
fucking-
I don't know.
I have
yeah.
no idea.
Yeah, it's since disappeared, and
Yeah.
Wow,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea
Yeah.
where it would have gone.
Disintegrated into the earth. I'm sure by now.
Oh, we had a corner in our basement that was like the corner of lost things. Like you'd put something in there to either, try to keep it, and then it would get buried under everything else they got put
Yeah.
over. Like, it was serious. It was like
Hilarious.
this room full, like not full to the top,
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
full. Yeah,
cluttered with shit.
For sure.
We used to go like treasure diving every
Ah.
couple of years or something like that. Hey, what's in the pile? Right? Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's funny you bring
Um,
that up because we had our garage like that for the longest time and then went and cleaned it. And I was like, I don't know how we're going to get rid of this. And again, got to give my wife a bit of a head nod because she's like, we'll just drag it to the street. People are going to take it. I'm like, no, they won't.
That's
Oh, yeah.
exactly it.
It's like
Yeah.
the fucking Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, it was fucking hilarious. Like, we literally drag everything out. I think by 4, the garage was empty. Went in, had dinner, came out. Holy shit. It's like 3/4 gone.
Yeah. People don't underestimate people with free stuff on the side of the street.
Fuck, I do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll go and have a look and be like, is that any good?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One
Yeah.
man's junk, right? One
Nope.
man's junk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to dog on my mom too much. So for the one, time she did not hit the mark when it came to giving me gifts, she's probably responsible for my greatest childhood gift memory. Guaranteed.
nice.
And you
Oh, yeah.
probably
I'm,
know.
I'm in the same
Yeah.
boat. Yeah.
I'm sure you know this story. You might know this story, but it was 92.
1992.
Batman was all the rage.
Ah.
And the only thing I fucking wanted was that Kenner Batmobile that came from
Oh,
the second
yeah.
movie with the
Yeah.
split sides.
Yep.
And so my parents grew up in a single household, so we would do Christmas at dad's, and then do Christmas at mom's.
Yep.
Sure, you guys understand how that works.
Nope.
So no, I guess
I
you
do.
don't. Yeah,
I
you
do.
but mom was second because we were with dad or whatever. And I remember writing Santa about it and everything, wanting this thing, and we do Christmas with dad. Got lots of really great things, but that did not show up under the tree. So, all right, that
Aw.
sucks. All right, whatever. Yeah, I'm also not a person that like expects things either. So if it doesn't happen, yeah, I'm disappointed, but life will go on, whatever, right? So then we go to my mom's, we're doing our thing, and it's fun, and you know, we're doing all the other stuff. We open all the gifts, and sure enough, no,
There.
it wasn't there. That's okay. That's fine. And then she's like, "Oh, Chris, I got one more gift for you." And yeah, sure enough, she pulled it from another room,
Man.
and I opened it. I lost my fucking shit.
right.
Lost my shit. Lost it in ways I can't even tell you. Lost it so bad, I still have that same toy today.
Good.
I have
That is
kept
good.
that ever
Very
since.
nice.
Yeah, because it's just one of those things. Like
I expect to receive it in your will, but good.
it's probably gonna be buried with me.
well, it
probably-
splits
in my-
it splits in three. Come
Oh,
on,
okay,
man.
well, yeah. In my Batmobile
Share the
com-
wealth. You can't take
No,
it with
three
you.
of them. But I really, honestly, it was a touching moment, and like,
That's awesome.
and even now, because I got a little, my little Batman display,
Yeah.
it's up there, and it's just a good nod to my mom, and I'm just
Nice.
like, oh,
That
hell
is a
yeah,
good call.
so much,
Very
It's
nice.
pretty awesome. And with cool thing, because you're talking about how your mom probably doesn't remember that.
Oh yeah.
I think my mom remembers me losing my shit. Like it's a moment we shared together, right? Like me losing it. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
wonderful. What you guys? Any
Remember
psycho gifts or?
Psycho? Yeah. I yeah, a few actually, because I mean, not to brag or anything, but my family wasn't. We were.
Oh, come on,
I
let's
wouldn't
be
say we're rich or
AJ.
anything, like, we were, you know,
AJ.
middle of the road.
AJ, you were one chauffeur away from being rich. Let's be honest.
Oh, he's
okay?
vague.
Like, come on.
God. Yeah, Gustav was there. No, no, but I mean, we had means, right? So
Means and meats.
and meats beats the meats. I think it's over here by me, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you trying to kick my foot?
No, he's trying to find his cap.
Oh,
breaking-
Oh,
and he just broke life.
Oh, life is over. Okay, keep going.
So
He's gonna hold it now.
yeah. So the first thing I remember is, and I don't even think I alluded to ever wanting it or anything like that. But the year that they got me a Nintendo,
Nice.
it was one of those like, hey, what's this gadget, right? Because again, I wasn't into video games or anything. I'd
boy.
never, but yeah. So that kind of
Life changing.
that started my video game scenario. And then I remember one year, I wasn't the greatest student in like grade 7 kind of middle school.
Okay.
And in music class I was, tried the trumpet and the tuba and all the, brass with the 3
Yep.
knobby fucking
Yep.
instruments or whatever. And it just, I can't read music,
Right.
right? Like, I am a musician, but I can't read a fucking, like, if you were to put a sheet of music in front of me, I could not tell you what is an A, B, C, D, E, F, G note.
What
or
clef means what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, my brain just doesn't, it doesn't input
Connect
in
it.
my brain
Yeah.
properly.
I don't think you're alone. Michael Jackson's the same.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
There you go.
Was the same.
Was the same. Sorry,
Jamona.
yeah.
Um,
And so is Dave Grohl. Go on.
yeah, yes. But so, and I was getting poor grades or whatever because I couldn't like play an F or whatever, or read it
Right.
and play it or whatever.
Mhm.
And I was like, well, I wanna try that snare drum over there, right? And it was a whole big thing. That's a story for another day. But finally, it was like, okay, yeah, you can play this or whatever. So that Christmas, I got a snare
Nice.
snare drum for it. I was like, yeah, woohoo, right?
Yeah.
But just a snare drum. And then next year, I got a drum kit.
Oh,
Nice.
So that's when I got my first drum kit.
Shit.
And that's the one that really
That's
sticks
well,
out for
yeah.
me, obviously, because that's
That's
what I
really-
do.
You're a
Yeah,
drummer now.
Kind of
yeah.
what I do now, yeah. And getting Castle Grayskull
Oh yes.
when I was like fucking,
Fuck yes.
I had to have been
Shit.
4 or
Oh,
something like
shit.
that.
I
Shit.
love that
and I
thing.
remember coming
Oh,
out
the
to
best.
see, under the tree. Dad was one of those guys who always set it up,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
right? So I got that, the Mask Boulder Hill playset thing and all that stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it was always set up under the tree kind of thing.
Nice.
And
Those are
just
good
the story,
memories.
the stories I hear from the night before when my dad and his buddy were setting it up. Apparently, there were a few adult beverages involved.
Yeah, yeah,
A few wobbly pops.
yeah.
Yeah, so apparently that's what my parents remember of that. Whole thing.
I guess they
But
would.
yeah, so there's a few good, things. But now I think at a certain point, unfortunately, it did make me expect,
Yeah,
right? Like you write your letter
gotcha.
to Santa,
Give me
it's
what I
gonna-
want.
right? It's
For
going to
sure.
be under the tree kind of thing. But now I'm just like,
Yeah, you get
just as long as
older.
I can use it and
Yeah.
like
well, it's hard too. I mean, gifts are always great, but we are grown ass men. I mean, by legal standards, we are,
yes.
and because of that, we can buy our own shit. So it's like
That's the
it's-
thing too, right? Like if you don't get what you want,
Yeah.
then fucking go get it.
Oh yeah, when we as our older age, yeah, no, like at least with like Shannon and I'm going to be giving her wonderful presents because, and similar to what you described earlier, because I have a list of things that she
Yes,
has
exactly.
Right.
alluded to.
Yeah.
I always try to throw in something, and I will admit, usually the something is me trying to be creative-ish.
Ah,
Yep.
Doesn't always,
Yep.
turn well, but something that I don't need to buy anything because
80% of what I'll get for Nikki has to do with some interest
yeah.
Yeah.
that she has. Like
same with us.
she's
yeah.
into tarot cards and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
other
silly
stuff, yeah.
do something
shiny
similar.
rocks and
It's funny. I'm going to go to
shit like that.
Stratford on Saturday, and while I'm there, there's some store there that sells those very things. Which
Oh,
I'm going
really?
to be getting. Yeah.
maybe you guys should have
I was gonna say I'm gonna have
tag
to get
along.
this. I'm gonna have to get the name of this off of you, or yes.
Well, once I go into
Go.
it, if it looks good, I'll pass along.
Because yeah, Nikki likes this place in White Oaks called the Shiny Company.
Mm.
It's got all the crystals and tarot cards. And
Yeah, okay. I have a vague recollection. Yeah.
witchy type stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Not the
Okay.
bad witch, good witch.
Well, being a witch is just, again, bad good is just how you behave.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
right.
I always call her my voodoo hippie witch.
That's
She's into
good.
all that kind of
That is
That's
good.
cool. That's
voodoo
nice.
hippie witchy
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, that's the big thing about, and especially now that we're older, it's that, yeah, I'll share, let me know what you're looking doing, because really, yeah, it's for the kids, having that laid back, relax,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas really for us now is just like, time to chill out. All right.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
cool,
much.
That is it. Like,
That's really it.
that's another reason or one of those things I know I'm old, because I can remember even while I was doing the type of job that I still do, software development, 20 years ago, it's funny I say it this way, like, yeah, I would work all the way up to Christmas Eve
Mhm.
because why not? And I get extra, blah, blah, blah. But even then, total shutdown, turn off computers, yeah, I'd watch the telly, shit like that.
Oh, sure,
but
sure, sure.
just like, shut down. Nowadays, my older age, I'll be booking off the 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
to spend 2 weeks knitting, listening to
I-
music, watching the telly.
I am so stoked at the fact that I was able to book off like 10 days
Yeah.
of vacation. Like,
Nice.
I'm so freaking grateful for that.
Yeah.
Like, that to me is Christmas.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Nikki did the same thing this year.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of those funny things. So the organization I work for, which is great, blah, 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 you have to use your vacation.
Of course.
Doesn't
Yeah.
only 5 days carry something of this nature. And of course, I haven't gone or done anything. So
Right. Thing I do, yeah.
time to burn it off.
That's right.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not the only one though. Like, it's one of those things. If I was younger, and it's a little different nowadays because it's all work from home versus the old days.
Sure.
But if I was younger, it would be one of those great times because anybody going into the office now, if nobody would be there.
No.
Oh yeah, I used to.
I love the smile there.
I'm just thinking back to one of my first job. I worked at an electronics store. We sold TVs, VCRs, as well as
electronics.
electronics, as well as guitars and amps and,
yeah.
and shit
Nice,
like that.
nice.
So it was a music store / electronics store, right?
Nice.
And
An electronic music store?
an electronic. No, there was no EDM,
Oh,
no synths, nothing
man.
like that.
I'm not gonna take Molly a trip on in there. That's
no,
for sure.
no, no, you definitely wouldn't want to do that. But our boss was a younger feller, probably I want to say in his 30s or something like that. And every Christmas it would be kind of like a do whatever the fuck you want to do
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of scenario.
Gotcha.
He'd have like a mini bar set up in his office, and you
Mhm.
can go and get yourself a little screwdriver or something like that.
Nice.
And yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I was half cut trying to sell guitars and TVs for Christmas, which wasn't too difficult.
Yep.
No, I'm sure you
I'll
probably
have to say it wasn't
Yeah.
that hard to sell a TV on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I
Guess
know.
not, no,
People
right?
last minute. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
That's-
just hope to God you don't have to carry it. That's really
Oh fuck yeah, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
no.
No,
I don't-
ma'am.
I don't know if you can tell, sir. I'm too drunk.
I'm
I
fucking.
can't carry TV.
I'm too carried to
break
drunk
it.
to TV.
It's even a new one. It's a freaking fat old one. I can't.
Oh yeah, it was the old fucking.
Yeah,
CRTs,
yeah. The biggie biggies.
CRTs, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was a good job.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it was, and you get a little bonus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when we shut the doors, we'd sit in the back and have a couple more drinks.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Not
no.
bad, not bad, not
It's a
bad.
good
at
job.
all. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I played guitar and watched TV for a living.
That's pretty good.
Nice. That
pretty
is.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to complain about that.
Nope.
That's for sure.
That
Nope.
ties into something I always love to do. I didn't do it last year, of course. Things shutty, but yeah, I am a huge fan, and my wife does not understand this, so I usually do it by myself. Christmas Eve, because the stores close at 1.
Yep.
I always like to go Christmas Eve in the morning and just grab a coffee and sitting on the bench and watch
People
the
watch?
specials.
Plus one to that, man. Plus one to that.
People
I am a
watch.
big fan. Like, I usually do all my Christmas shopping well beforehand, but I like going out Christmas Eve that day.
Yeah.
Just for that purpose. It's like just to see the madness.
Yes.
Just to see.
I'm usually traveling, so I can't.
Ah, yeah.
I am one of those people though. Like if you were to go on the 22nd,
Ah,
you would definitely see me with a piece of paper in my hand, kind of like,
Yeah.
where am I going now?
hilarious.
It's
Yeah.
usually for my wife though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I do wonder what it's gonna be like. I have to admit, because
Yeah, this is gonna be weird.
the malls,
They're
yeah,
really busy. They're weird.
They
yeah,
are
no.
weird.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
You get
Yeah.
pockets. Like I know if you go into Walmart, lineups are busy, but the areas aren't. But then when you go into the mall, it's like it's kind of dead.
There's
think-
the
But the
odd
stores have got like
Yeah.
pockets of people in them.
I think it depends.
It
'cause
does,
We
yeah.
went yesterday and Monday to do kind of some, not even really Christmas shopping, but Christmas looking, like
Gotcha.
trying
Yeah.
to get our
Get
our
ready.
ducks in a row to
Make
figure
Well,
sure
you're
out
not one of those
set.
people that does their shopping in July? No.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
to where can we get, so and so wants this, where can we get it?
Right.
Sure.
Sure.
kinda
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
So Nikki went on the weekend, and there were lineups.
Yeah.
We went on Monday and Tuesday, and it was, I don't want to say dead,
But
Mm.
quiet.
but like one of those like, holy crap, a lot of cars in the parking lot, and you walk in and it's like crickets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah,
great
for
Nothing wrong.
shopping.
It was, yeah,
Yeah.
It was nice. But so I'm looking forward to Monday. I think that's when I'm gonna start actually doing some sort of shopping, and hopefully it's only the 13th and it's not going to be, well, that and my wife's birthday is on the 15th.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there you
okay.
go.
There you go.
that's an interesting time of year.
Indeed it
Oh,
is.
that's okay. My one of my younger brothers. I should have brought this up earlier. He's gonna kick my ass. Trevor. He's actually born on Christmas Day.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yep.
You got the shaft.
Oh, he has.
Yeah.
So his name is Trevor Christ?
Yeah, no, afraid
no.
not. No, the one thing I've always given him, at least in his old age, it's always been the joke. I don't know where it really started from. I give him a 6-pack of blue and $50.
That's good. Why not?
Here's your birthday present. Here's your Christmas present.
It's
Exactly.
basically it.
Exactly. Yeah. He's gonna buy a game with it anyway. Probably.
Well, it's one of those things. Yeah, he's all online. He's full tilt. Yeah.
Well, and speaking of online, I think that's one of the reasons why we don't see the stores the way they are. Because I was even out a little bit on Black Friday, and I mean Canada's not really that bad for Black Friday anyway.
Mhm.
Dude, everyone does their shopping online now,
Yep, a
so
lot
I
of
just don't
people
think you
do.
see a lot of people in the stores, especially with
Mhm.
the we're still coming out of this weird crisis and such, right?
Not totally on top of it. Yeah, I was doing the kettle on the Monday, the Cyber
yeah.
Monday,
Mm.
completely dead.
Oh, wow.
Not
Oh,
completely,
jeez.
but it's
May
one of
as well
those
then.
compared to even the other days. Like, there was
And
no
it's not
people.
it's not even Amazon anymore. It's
No, it's-
damn near anything.
Oh, yeah.
Virtually
Like,
everywhere.
the curbside pickup.
Yeah.
I find it to be the same as drive through.
Mm.
Like you go to where we're located here in London. There's Tim Hortons there. There's Tim Hortons there.
The Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
I think there's one Tim Hortons right outside the door here.
Oh, they're building it right now.
Oh, there it is.
But there's one on Egerton and Dundas.
'Kay.
Which is the one I frequent.
Sure.
And I'll go there in the morning, or I'll go around that area. There's a convenience store there as well.
Yep.
And I'll go there in the morning, and there is a lineup of cars.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
A
It's bonkers.
lineup
Yeah,
of cars.
Stupid.
Yep.
You get out of your car, you go inside. Nobody's.
I
in
know
it.
that's why.
Nobody.
I don't know why they don't do that. I don't.
So I think it's almost that same mentality, right? As soon as they started offering this drive-through
Right.
pickup thing, right? People are like, oh, I don't have to get out of my car. I want your stuff, but I don't want to come and get it.
That's okay. It's going to get even better because now they got the whole you can pre-order.
Oh
your
right,
things.
yes.
So I've seen in the mall because I by the Timmy's there. Yeah, they'll have the lineup, and there's one fine fellow. I'm sure he's a great guy. See him come right in, pick up the coffee, which he's pre-ordered, and
Okay,
as he's coming back out, you don't need to pre-order. Nah, nah, nah. I'm just,
Yeah.
like that's going to be the next thing, though. Everybody will start to pre-order, and then there'll be a backlog on the pre-orders.
It'll almost be like separate lines. Are you pre-ordering or are you shopping?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Are you picking up a pre-order? You can go
I
into this
actually-
long ass line. If you want to go in and shop and look at stuff, come on in.
That was the Canadian Tire I was at. That's exactly it. There was a giant ass lineup. It's for stuff they had already pre-purchased, and it's all in their lockers, and this person's helping them out. But it's a completely different section than the rest of the Canadian Tire that fucking has got
Right.
lineups on all the checkouts. Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
think
fine.
people are just getting a little lazy.
But it's because convenience. That's what our entire human way of life is, building convenience.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoy convenience, but how convenient is it to sit in a 17-car lineup on your way to work
Well,
to get a cup of coffee?
I said convenience, not common sense, sir.
Fair enough.
And I'd just like to throw out, when it comes to things like coffee, you can make it at home.
That's
That
true.
too.
That's true.
That too.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of going through the Tim Hortons drive-through.
I'm not a fan of drive-thrus
Typically.
in general.
Generally, I'm not either. But the reason why I'm not a big fan of Tim Hortons ones is because, as we've discussed, Tim Hortons doesn't carry the same products across every single store,
Oh yeah.
and they don't list all those products.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
if
we
you're
talked
talking
about
like,
that.
drive-through
like
thing, right?
donuts and
Yeah.
baked goods and stuff.
So it's like if
that.
I want, like, oh, this donut here, I don't know what fucking store carries what.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I gotta go in, and you're right.
Hey, I
it's
know all of
better to
them
go in.
carry coffee, so that's all I'm really
That's true.
concerned
That's
about.
true. You hope anyway.
That
right?
is a guarantee.
Yeah.
No,
But
the
either way, I
guarantee.
agree with you. I don't. Why bother waiting when you can go inside and be like, no, there's
Unless
no
it's
lineup.
one of those at participating locations only. We don't have coffee, but we have spaghetti.
That'd be
true.
an interesting Timmy's.
Oh, don't put it past them. Don't put it past them. They charge $30 for tote bags. You see that? See that? You see this?
I didn't
Yeah,
see it, but I will admit I tried some of
$30
these specialty Timbity things and they were good.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly. He's biased because Justin Bieber's his friend.
That's true. You guys are buds,
Well,
right?
we're buddy. We grew up
Yeah,
together in
that's
the same
right. That's
town.
right,
You
yeah.
know what can
Yeah.
we do?
I won't knock on the Tim Biebs, the actual donuts. In case, wait. For anybody that's
we're
not
just-
Canadian,
You mean the Bieber balls?
yeah, Bieber balls. For anybody that's not Canadian and has no idea what the fuck we're talking about, and you're watching this, Tim Hortons, the coffee chain that's famous here, whatever, they've partnered with what's his name, Bieber, Justin Bieber.
What's his?
You know that guy?
You know what's his name?
That
Adam
guy.
Levine.
Adam Levine, yeah. Justin Bieber, to create a limited line of Timbits, which are donut holes for Americans, of specific flavors. And they also decided to do this retro line of shit, and they charge a ridiculous amount of money for it.
Hold on. Every time I hear donut holes,
I know.
I think because you look at a donut as a hole, as there's nothing in it.
So
So I think
I-
about walking into a Dunkin' Donuts and just seeing a whole bunch of empty trays.
calling
Buy our donut holes. It's
calling
just
them,
air.
yeah, calling them donut holes is oxymoronic. Like, why would
Yeah.
you fucking do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go on. With
So anyways,
what Tim Hortons?
This is what we're talking about. Then, if you don't know, right now, people are paying ridiculous amounts of money for these Justin Bieber. I'm not like, I love the old school Tim Hortons logo, but they like nothing of it appeals to me. I would
I would
even if
like
it was
to
like
see them
$2.
do like, I would like to see them do like a retro throwback kind of thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be in conjunction with
Bieber.
Justin's
No, I
Bieber.
agree.
but-
I agree.
Justin
I
Bieber,
agree. I
like
agree.
that.
But I tried the Timbits. They're okay.
They're good.
fine,
They're very
fine.
sugar. They're very like
They're
that's their
extremely
thing.
sugar.
Yeah, but
I
it was
really
fun.
think that they could have been a hell of a lot more creative.
Of course.
A hell of a lot
Everything
more
Tim
creative.
Hortons, you can say that literally about everything.
But no. But birthday cake waffle. Let's take something we already have and roll it in dried something else.
That we already have.
No, they don't even serve waffles at Tim
Oh,
Hortons.
that's right. They don't. No, that's right. Then.
You always have
like-
to remember though, the Timmy's is all central produced nowadays.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's right, yeah.
that's
Like
true.
you know, it's one of those things. I'm not overly knocking, but I remember growing up, and there were some Timmy's that would just make amazing donuts.
Mhm.
That other one you got to stay away from because they
Yeah,
don't know how to make them
true.
properly.
Yeah. Or they would have like specific. Some would have stronger coffee
Nobody's-
than the other ones.
Nobody's deep frying donuts anymore.
No, it's
No,
bullshit.
it's all gone. It's all
Well,
gone.
I mean, I
this
guess
world.
they are deep frying them and then they're freezing them and then they're sending.
Oh, I'm sure they. And again, it's one of those things. The Timmy guys were sitting here with us. They'd be pointing out how I just described the reason why they centralized this because
Yeah.
I said one was great, one was shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's for the bottom dollar. I get it. You know, they want to make
Yeah.
sure that everything is the same. It's the same thing as McDonald's, right? Right. Like I
Well,
mean,
it's the consistency.
yeah, for sure. I get it.
Yeah.
But like as a consumer of their products, it fucking sucks.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
us,
just-
like my
for sure.
kids, yeah, they'll go to Timmy still.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They want other
they're-
difference.
That's it. Yeah.
But if you want your specialty stuffs, there's plenty of other places outside a national food chain that barely gets by.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
their customer service.
Yeah, go to
choose
a
from.
place like Boxcar Donuts.
Yeah, for
or-
sure.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they do
unfortunately, a place like that you have to like
Pre-order.
pre-order or
weeks.
wait in
Yeah.
line. Or
Well, But hey,
But-
you know, they're out there.
they're creative. I'll give them that. But I mean, I've had them and I wasn't.
You
can't
talking
say, like-
boxcar?
Yeah, I
I've
can't
not
say
had them,
like
so I can't
this.
say.
It was like, oh my god, this is the best donut I've ever
Sure.
had. It's a fucking donut.
Well, but if your thing is donuts,
It's a donut.
maybe that is the best fucking donut.
It's
What
a
donut?
It's a
Right?
donut.
Donut.
Donate.
donut.
You
All
should
right.
donate.
It's a
It
donut.
is that time of year to donate.
But like, you know, I the same way. Like when Krispy Kreme was a big thing. I mean, I know they've kind of
Eh.
settled in. I was like, oh, I want to get a hype on that, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. But you know,
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme's only good when you go in and they give it to you free off the
yeah,
machine.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if it's your thing, and like you need a really great donut, but boxcar might be, you know,
I have a question.
okay.
How did we get onto donuts?
I
instead
don't
of
know.
Christmas.
It's damn that Justin Bieber. He did it to us again.
What does that have to do
I
with
love
Christmas, though?
Our entire beginning was all about our nostalgia, the Christmas, the experience, and then we really did have this entire diatribe.
Oh, so much nostalgia
what
about
the
Tim
Where
Hortons.
did
Oh,
it
well.
start?
It's all Tim
though?
Hortons' fault. That's why I'm gonna blame them.
I
I'm
don't,
try-
I
I'm-
don't
I'm
remember
trying to
actually.
get- I'm trying to get
All right,
back to
let's get
where
back on the
it
track here.
started.
Here's the track.
Well, we were talking about something, and then we
That's okay.
went off into fucking
I'll
Justin
start it.
Bieber land.
Do you guys have any particular Christmas foods you must have?
Turkey.
It has to be.
I have to
turkey.
admit, I'm turkey. Yep.
Turkey.
And that's one thing I'm very fortunate because such a large family.
Yeah,
It's always been, and I mean this in that wonderful. I love it. So if anybody takes this the wrong way, I apologize. We have things always pre-set up for how Christmas works.
for sure.
Right.
Always, always, always.
Yeah.
So Christmas Eve is at Chan's dad's.
Yeah.
Boxing Day is at my dad's. Generally, I have something with my mom and everything about a week after New Year's,
Yeah.
and then we have everything with her mom usually a week before Christmas.
Okay.
And we have this thing whole structure.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll even fuck, dude. I'll cook a chicken for fucking Thanksgiving, but I gotta have a turkey on Christmas.
I brunch on that same
Okay.
boat.
Turkeys
Uh,
and the stuffings
For sure.
and
Stuffing is mine.
taters.
I have to have
Gotta
stuffing.
have some kind of taters. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's mashed or fried or jacket potatoes.
Yep.
Sorry, that's what the British people
Yeah, they
call the
call
big
it-
potatoes.
They do. Yeah.
But yeah, fucking scallop potatoes. I don't care.
You just
It's
have to
just
have
got to be a starchy thing.
Yes,
thing,
that
right?
thing.
Nice.
Yep.
And then the desserts and
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw one at you because how do you feel about cranberry sauce?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I like it.
yeah, I'm down.
Are you down for mixing it with all the other stuff
yeah.
on your? Oh
Yeah.
no, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Oh,
totally.
you take a little scoop of cranberry sauce, and then you get the stuffing in there, and you put some taters on that shit,
Yep.
and you put the turkey.
Oh,
on
yeah.
It, and
No.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
when
yeah.
I, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. No, I'm on that side.
I
when
have
you're
opened
Cup of
eating that,
coffee and some Baileys and some cranberries.
I've opened up a can of worms.
that might
I
be
gotta
pushing it,
throw up
but
on. Oh,
no,
my
I have
God.
to admit, I am one of those when it comes to any sort of the turkey dinner thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not turkey. This. No. It's plop, plop, plop.
Oh, see, I'm a separated on my plate kind of dude.
no, not me.
But- Yeah, for some reason, turkey dinner is one of the only things that I can really do the like. Put a whole bunch of shit on my fork and eat
Indeed,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, aside from like,
I hear you.
there's a very few other things that I'm like.
I can
put it
do
all on my
that.
fork and eat it.
I can do that, but not cranberry sauce. I don't mind cranberry sauce. I like it sparingly.
So you wouldn't be able to take okay. So you're saying you would take turkey stuffing and potatoes, put it all in the same fork?
Yes.
So why would you just put
Nope.
a little bit?
I fucking hate gravy. I don't like it. No, no. That sounds disgusting. And part of it is, I'm sure it's a visual thing because I've seen people that do the mixing, and it just looks like a bloodbath.
Oh,
It does. It
That's
does.
fucked up. Yeah, see, that's why I can't do the whole
That's me.
plop 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 on my plate thing.
I'm getting sick
Oh,
thinking about it.
by the
Like,
way-
it fucking grosses me
No,
out
no. So, by the
much.
way, I actually partially. So I know the rules of
Sure.
society. That first plate, I section.
Sure.
The,
Oh,
the first
okay.
plate. When it comes to I finished properly my first plate, and
Yeah.
we're now just going for second, third, far too many.
Yeah.
That's where it's blah blah blah.
Oh,
blah.
it's everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So
You just
first
get
plate.
what you want too. Like
Yeah,
I don't need to try out the smorgasbord. I could get more potatoes, more chicken, or
That's
turkey.
one thing
whatever
I
it is.
like about generally those Christmas meals, though. I usually want a bit of it all.
I kind of do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really rare that I
Like
don't.
the big thing I like to make, and I didn't do it last year, but well, two things. Shit, now I think about this, desserty wise, I love cherry berries on a cloud.
Oh wow.
Whoa, okay. Even before you go into what the fuck are you talking about? That sounds like some 70s psychedelic rock group or something. And now, spinning on KCLC, cherry berries on a cloud, man, with grooving on under. Okay, you have to explain what the fuck a cherry berries is on the cloud.
Cherry berries. So basically,
Is that
it's
a new
the
fucking Care
no, it's
Bear
not new.
character,
God,
or-
this I got. God, another one of those things from 30 years ago. So it's a meringue on the bottom, egg whites basically
Okay, yeah,
cooked,
yeah.
and then in the center of it you put in basically it's kind of like a cheesecake, but it's
Ooh.
not cooked.
Okay.
It's marshmallow with cream cheese, sugars, and then on top of that you put the cherry berries, and yeah, you get it. It's fucking amazing.
I will eat that.
Why cherry berries though?
What?
Is there
I-
like other berries involved in this, or just
There
cherries?
can be, but
Okay.
I'm a just cherries guy. Cherry berries
I mean, I guess a cherry's a berry.
on a
Is cherry berry?
cloud.
Cherry would be a berry.
Yeah, it's a berry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
course
yeah.
it
It's one of the things that
What
oh,
classifies
God,
a berry as a berry though?
You know, if we keep this up, we're going to talk about Justin Bieber again.
But anyway, that's number one
no,
thing.
I said berries, not fairies.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
A, I don't think you say that. I think it's illegal now. And B, he-
You're telling
He
me
is married.
he can't have wings under with a little magical wand flying around, fucking sprinkling dust around?
I mean,
That's racist,
That's-
sir.
that's something.
That is racist.
that's a type of ist.
I
for
love that
sure.
we've got-
I know. Cherries and berries. Let's move on.
So that's number one as far as I enjoy the consumption, the amazing. I love it.
That sounds like something
Oh,
I would
it's
dig
great.
into.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we'll have to try to figure out a time, and I have to plan. And gingerbread houses with my kids.
Oh shit!
I
Yeah.
haven't done a gingerbread
I
house.
know.
Fucking
So
rat's age,
last
man.
year, I
did
screwed
I
up
do
because
one?
I thought my kids weren't into it anymore.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Daddy fucked up.
I did because I got very much where's the gingerbread? I didn't think you guys want to. No, we want to do it, and of course it's like fucking 23rd,
Yeah. Good luck.
gone everywhere.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
I looked everywhere, even for like a cheap ass, dollar store. Nope, not a.
No,
Yeah, I think that happened to me a year or two ago. My mom got this recipe forever ago from my aunt. They're called Nova Scotia ginger cookies.
Huh.
They're basically ginger snaps, but they're soft instead of crunchy.
Interesting.
Right? So they're like kind of like thicker and soft. And
Nice.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Nom, nom,
and
nom, nom.
I think she'd neglected to make them or forgot to or just didn't have time or
Life.
something.
Yeah.
Life happened with mom. But I got a little like, oh,
Oh.
I kind of was hoping like because sometimes she'll send a
Yeah, yeah.
package
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something with a little can of them or a little baggie or something.
Yeah,
right?
gotcha.
I'm like, but where
Where
the cookies? where the, oh yeah, I love the present you gave me. That's awesome. But fucking cookies, Mom. So my wife was lovely enough to obtain the recipe.
Nice.
So the onus doesn't have to fall on mom. You know, 'cause,
Exclusively.
Mom's getting older and she
Sure.
doesn't
Well, yeah.
not only the time but energy.
Well,
and,
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
and stuff like that, right? So yeah, my wife I think has taken up the
Nice.
Nova
Nice.
Scotia
Mantle.
ginger cookie mantle.
I like
and-
it.
But
Very
she,
nice.
I mean, my wife's a wonderful baker. You guys know that she
Yeah.
Make some good cookies.
She sure does.
Yes, she does.
She does all right. No complaints here. For sure.
Yeah.
And the time she has
So-
some, let me know. I'm down.
I'm sure your ho-ho bags will
I'm
include
sure.
some cookies or something. I'm sure.
Nice.
Put plenty of extra hoe in it, okay?
I was smart this year, though. I got the gingerbread house this year.
Nice.
Oh,
Locked
I'm
the
gonna.
logo.
You know what? I haven't
think
done
I'm gonna
gingerbread.
do that with
I think
Max
I am
this
too.
year.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, with my dog. Yeah, I'm gonna do
Yeah, I'm gonna get a
house with a dog.
gingerbread dog.
Sure,
Dog
yeah.
gingerbread.
Yeah.
What I love
Yeah,
also
that's the
about doing
bit.
them is that you go and the kids have a great. And I have to admit, I'm one of those parents that I get tons of shit from the bulky barn.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
of course.
And while we're making the gingerbread, we're eating just as
Of
much as we're
course.
putting on.
Damn
Of
Skippy.
course, yeah.
And then
Alright.
my only rule is that I always try to make it about a couple of days before Christmas, because then we go and the rule is no eating off the house until Christmas Day.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
that
fair,
makes
yeah.
fair. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does, yeah.
You just
And-
make sure there's a bunch of trails
Yeah.
around they can pick at. You know.
Or little make little convenience stores
Yeah.
around the house that are just bowls of
Yeah.
candy.
Well, and then when they're younger, it was always just ask, and then so they would peck and peck. And then I still remember, this would have been 2-3 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was Curtis, though I don't know for sure. Somebody, I think, took a knife and was trying to break something off, couldn't get it off, and so went like this. And completely crushed, fell, and they thought they were. Whoever did it, I think, thought they were going to get in trouble. I just was laughing. I was
Yeah,
like, "That is
sure.
great."
That's your own damn fault, kid.
No, I was just like, "Perfect! It's in pieces."
There
you go.
Eat it away, yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that with Max this year.
That does seem like a fun idea.
It is good.
I want to make homemade bits and bites. That's,
Yeah, why not?
that's something
Mhm.
that people do around Christmas.
Yeah, making homemade goodies and food and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's always the thing. The snacks, the fun,
Get that
something
bit
that's easy
big
to
and fat.
bring.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time.
share.
Yeah, I like a lot of chocolate Christmas. I don't like I like chocolate in general, but that's typically when I eat most of my chocolate. So we're going through Lindor's right now.
I'm about to
Sure, we're
say,
gonna go
you
through.
see a lot of
Oh,
the Lind
yeah.
chocolate things and all that
For
too.
sure.
I have to have the Ferrero's Rochers.
No, there you go.
Oh, that's the one thing that's got to be up in the stocking or something like that.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'll put that shit in there myself. I don't care.
don't give a
Make
shit.
sure, make sure I
Toblerones.
get that. The
Yeah.
Ferrero's Rochers, man.
You know what? Becca did something for us, which I think is cool. I haven't done one in forever. She got us advent calendars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I've been doing that, and that's been kind of cute. And
I
fun.
got,
I
I got
could
me a funky
never
one
do-
this year.
I can never do them.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, you spend
You
$10
just- you-
for $1 worth of
but-
chocolate. right?
Well, he's just gonna rip through the whole thing and eat
I
it. He doesn't give a
would-
shit.
Oh,
Why am I
yeah.
waiting for
I'm
the
one
day?
of those.
Yeah.
I've never attempted as an adult, but as a child, I never made it to Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I have found myself
Never.
doing as an adult, though? I am okay with each day, but I don't eat my chocolate right away. I'll stockpile them for a few, and then I'll go and eat them. I don't know why. It's just the weirdest
Because
thing.
you're an adult and you know how to save.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's much. It's
Simple.
funny too because I'm always the must save money. No, when it came to that shit,
Oh, yeah.
as soon and it was funny. I can still remember. I don't remember the exact year, age, or anything, but my mom bringing them home, handed it to me, and I just looked at her. She looked at me, and she's like, "It's yours."
Hilarious.
I like advent calendars with things that I can keep.
Yeah.
I'm a
that's
collector.
got-
We all know I'm a
fair,
collector.
fair.
Wow.
Yeah,
And I like the Back to the Futures.
Mhm.
And you know the I like to call it knockoff Lego, but Playmobil.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's not
knock off.
knockoff. It's
The
just their own thing.
It's knockoff. It's just big Lego, man. But no, like
I have, if you ever want, I have knockoff Lego. You can check it out. Okay.
no,
Like
I'm
legit.
good. I'm good.
I
Trust me.
3D printed it once, but
There you
anyway,
go.
moving
But
on.
so yeah, Playmobil came out with the Back to the Future line.
Mhm.
So they had you could go and you could buy the car, and
Yep.
you could buy in Toys R Us or whatever. But then last year they came out with an advent calendar. So every day you get a piece
I would-
of something
Yeah.
from I think it was mainly 80s. Like the first Back to the I guess the second one was in the 80s too.
I got
Technically,
it.
all
Yeah,
of them were. But
Yeah, I guess
go
so,
on.
eh?
Yeah.
But you get I was thinking the time period
Ah.
that the movie was set in more so.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd get like I got Marty's guitar from the beginning, the big amplifier.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It came with like a cardboard version of the clock tower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then by the end of it, I think the last thing was like last couple things were like the lightning for the top.
Oh,
of the
okay,
top
Oh
and stuff
okay.
like that.
yeah.
And then after that, they came out with like a little pack for Back to the Future 2. It wasn't an
Mm.
advent calendar. It was just like buy this and then you get the pieces to like turn the DeLorean into the Back to the Future 2
Oh,
DeLorean.
gotcha,
There's
gotcha.
fusion on the back.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, yeah.
But this year they have a Back to the Future 3 advent
Nice.
calendar. So you get like the white wall tires that you can switch off.
Yeah.
You put on your DeLorean and Marty in a cowboy outfit and all that stuff. So
Amazing.
yeah, I got that.
That's cool.
Well, I got it on a good deal though. I think I paid like $30 for it.
See,
it's regular,
that's
like
good.
50 or
That's
something
not
like that.
bad because my thing is like I've contemplated those Lego advent calendars, especially the Star Wars ones.
Yeah.
But I just can't think about dropping 50, 60
Yeah.
bucks. And the
And
crazy
that's
thing
how
is,
much the first one was. That
Yeah.
it was like 50,
I
60
just,
bucks.
I can't do it. I
But
can't.
Amazon had some limited time deal.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I don't know about the Playmobil ones, but the Lego ones, like on the aftermarket, hundreds of dollars for these advent calendars.
No, I don't think the Playmobil ones are the same because
Mm.
when Christmas started, when
The season.
the season started in the stores this year, I remember going into Toys R Us and seeing that advent calendar that I got previously. I didn't see the 3 because I think they've released it since.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I
For sure.
understand.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
That's awesome, man.
I've always had that thing with that problem with Lego in general, right?
Being so fucking expensive.
But then I looked it up. It costs them 10 cents
Yeah.
to make a piece of Lego.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
expensive.
So if you calculate
Yeah.
how many pieces are in
For
your
sure.
Lego set versus
Yeah.
how much you've spent, you're only spending like maybe $15 more
Right. Yeah. Well,
than it cost them to make it.
the
Yeah.
best example I think is probably the Lego Star Destroyer. It's like a 900 or 9,000 piece kit,
Yeah.
and it comes out to about no $843 or like $900 or something like that. So it's
Mhm.
like kind of on par, right? Like
Yeah.
you know, like it sucks that it's so much money, but it's like that's what it's costing them to make it. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know, there's an expensive. They're not
Sure,
just
the
charging.
Lego, the
Yeah.
Lego Titanic, which is now the biggest Lego set,
Yeah, yeah.
is probably the same thing.
Same
Yeah.
idea.
I did read something cool the other day about Lego. Now that we're off topic,
Sure.
um,
Who doesn't want Lego for Christmas?
in the AT-AT,
Yeah.
the one that they've just released,
Okay.
like this, whatever their high end series is,
Mhm.
they have actual pieces that are designed not to come apart.
Why?
There's a reasoning behind it. I think
I don't
it
like
has to
that.
do with like other moving parts.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah, eh?
Nope. I mean, that's the whole point of
Interesting.
Lego. It's to build, sure, but like,
Yeah, that was always the thing. You would build the thing,
yeah,
and then generally over time, because that's usually how it works.
typically, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when we were kids,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, fair.
But
I got
if
you.
you're going out and spending $800
That's fair.
on a fucking Lego,
You're not a
AT-AT,
kid.
Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah.
you're a collector.
Yeah,
for
that's
right?
fair.
So you're gonna have that
That is a good point. Very fair.
set up and built. You're not
Yeah.
gonna pull it apart and make something else with it. You're gonna go to the store
Yeah.
and buy a box of Lego.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
No,
true.
that's very
but
fair.
So-
yeah, but you know,
I
even
just thought it was interesting because Lego's the idea of Lego was to, yes, you could go and get that, little box and it's like a guy in a boat and a water skier or something
Mhm.
like that, and then pull it all apart and throw it with your other Legos and use it.
yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
But I just thought it was neat that
I always
A
love building
company-
houses.
Yeah,
a company that idea was to build random shit has now made pieces that are you can't
A
take
little
them-
locked
you
and
can't-
loaded
Yeah,
to
they're
that.
locked.
Yeah,
That's
interesting.
what was neat.
it's
Yeah.
world changing and back
I
on
really
this.
want to build a Lego house.
Oh, that'd be nice, eh?
Like a real,
I
like
kind of
one-
want to do
a
like
real one.
you know what I want to
I
do.
used to do this with my stepmom all the time, and it was just I shouldn't. Well, sort of with. She would build amazing houses of Lego, and I was so inspired that I would try to build my own.
Oh, nice.
Like full tilt like houses, and this is just Lego, like random Lego
Yeah.
cubes. That was it, and it was just so much fun. Shit.
Yeah. You know, I was always inspired by our buddy Mike Weatherby because he was
Mm.
also an expert Lego builder. And he built like some just unbelievable housing structures and bases and things like that with inner working ventilation systems and shit. Like the guy was just fucking
Some of the
Yeah.
shit that people
unreal.
I watched,
Oh, yeah.
I watched this one dude, a Canadian fellow who does puzzles
Mhm.
on the YouTubes. He solves puzzles, and people will send him Lego puzzles,
Okay.
like puzzle boxes or
Okay.
whatever,
Cool.
made out of Lego that have like multiple different steps to solve.
Shit.
Jeez.
And it's fucking like yeah, building a puzzle out of wood or like a wooden box or a
Mhm.
wood. It takes some engineering to do
Sure.
something like that.
Yeah.
But to do it out of Lego, something that's
That's-
meant to be pulled apart,
Yeah.
and that's not the like.
Yeah.
The
shit.
idea is not to take
Jesus.
this Lego puzzle and just pull it apart. Here, solve it. Right?
right.
It's just fucking wild. Some of the mechanics that can be done with with
Nice.
Lego.
World's most versatile
Right?
toy, to say the
Yeah,
least. You
it's-
know. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah,
wild.
yeah.
And it's also probably one of the world's most indestructible toys.
It's
Maybe.
true. You lose the pieces.
It's definitely the most popular one.
You
for
step
sure.
on those
Yeah.
motherfuckers and
Yeah.
tell me how
Oh,
that feels.
I can always
That's one
remember.
of the worst things I've
Don't
ever
even.
stepped on
Yep.
is a
Don't
Lego.
even.
Yeah,
Don't
it wasn't on
even.
Christmas, but I can always remember my father stepping on one and then starting to slide down the stairs of it, and my sister and I look at each other and just realize we are fucked.
Uh-huh. Yeah, wow.
Oh, that was a good time. I remember that one.
Lego at Christmas.
Yeah, no, that one had nothing to do with Christmas, but it just popped in the head.
Huh.
What we'll go back to did we get to your second favorite Christmassy treat?
My treat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just grabbed my two. Yeah, my
Okay.
my desserts that I make.
Berries.
yeah,
My
the-
cherry berries on a cloud
and
Yeah.
and making the gingerbread house.
oh right, gingerbread
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
That's where we got to. That's
Yeah,
where we got to-
and then,
I'm like, how did we?
and
get
then
to
we talked about Lego.
What about you, sir? Other than chocolate,
I'm really just a big fan of the dinner. That's my thing.
what is
Yeah.
your most disliked food?
Cranberry sauce
that people
on
give
other
you?
shit.
We
That's
know
my
we went
first
on
shit.
and on
That's
about.
clearly it. I don't know. Dislike thing. Probably fruitcake. I'm not a fan of
I
fruitcake.
don't think you can say that anymore. I think that's
I
illegal.
think it is illegal.
Fruitcake is one of those things where 98%.
the cake with the berry
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
cherry
yeah,
thing,
well,
you
with,
know
with
that?
the dried
Yeah,
fruits in
with
it.
only like 2 nuts in
I
it.
totally get the joke. I missed that entirely.
It's got,
Fuck.
cashews and peanuts. What's wrong with you?
For my version, fruitcake is one of those things. Yeah,
Yeah.
98% horrible.
Yeah.
Every so often, though.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
good.
Then it's not fruitcake.
Yeah.
No,
can't
it's
be.
fruitcake
No,
with
it's
the
not.
random and the gummy stuff
Nope.
and all that, and it's just
If you found one that tasted delicious, I would try it, but I've yet to find one. That's why I'm not a big fan.
If you can't throw it at drywall and put a hole in the wall, it's not fruitcake. I think
Well-
legally, the definition of fruitcake is shitty, dense,
hard
thing.
and it's one of those funny things where I'm probably supposed to fall with that story. That 2% is made by some wonderful. I'm like, no, I've had it store bought, and I've been like,
Still.
oh my god, this
Oh,
is
wow,
good. Yeah.
Wow, there you go. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm not a fan of like dried. I think the only dried fruits I really like are grapes.
You don't like apricots?
No, I like apricots.
Okay. You like dried apple slices?
No, I like
No.
apple slices.
Guy eats,
No, just
this
grapes.
guy eats apples and bananas for fuck's
I
sakes.
I eat opals and bononos. Fuck, I hate that song. Shut up. I've got a 6-year-old, all right? I hear that crap. He's walking around the house. I like. Anyway,
Dried fruit's
no,
okay. I
I
don't
just
mind
like
it.
dried grapes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm okay with
Some
dried,
people call them resins,
Yeah, some
but I
people
call them
dried
Okay.
grapes.
dried grapes.
You do
That's
that.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like most of the dried fruits. I must admit.
I don't
Yeah.
know
I
that
know
you
But
here
anywho.
for dry fruit. Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing I hate when it comes to Christmas meals.
I hate
Mm.
those stupid fucking chocolate covered Santas that have the shitty ass marshmallows on the inside that you always get from the Laura Secord.
Oh, I never eat those. So
Oh,
I'm
Fuck, I hate those
Oh.
things. Terrible.
Oh, see.
Terrible things.
Guy pulls a Lara Secord and talking like he's not rich or something. What
It's
the fuck?
funny. No, you describe that, and it's not related really. The marshmallow ice cream cone things.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, those are
I
gross.
love.
also, They
those.
offend me because you're trying to tell me that Santa's full of white fluffy shit.
I like them. I have to admit,
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I'm just not a marshmallow raw. Sorry, I'm not a raw marshmallow fan anyway. So
I hear you
I'm
there,
not,
yeah.
I like mine burnt. So
Yeah.
I
anything
like
outside of
them.
that.
So.
Either I like them cooked over the fire or mixed with the Rice Krispies.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's not for me.
No.
I think, and this is gonna be controversial. So now they don't come hate me. I think eggnog's a little bit overrated.
Eggnog?
A little bit. I like it, but only for like a glass
let's
or
start this
two.
right
See,
now.
that's what I'm saying. I know. I like it for a glass or two, but like there are people that will fucking drink it by the pitcher.
Oh no, can't.
And like,
no.
yeah, that's him.
No,
And I'm just like, all right.
I'm more on your
but
side.
but I'm like, all the power to you. More for you. You know what I mean? Just say
Yeah.
me a glass. I mean, I'll take the rum, right?
Well, so a couple of things. So I am a bit different. So I do love eggnog.
Yeah.
Do not give me the fat-free stuff. No. The fucking point of eggnog is
point,
it's fun.
right?
It's fat.
Fat-free
it's fucking
eggnog.
eggs
What
and
am-
cream and spices.
Exactly.
Drinking this for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The couple other things. I love making it at home. I usually
Oh,
only make one batch because I'm really the only eggnoggy guy.
I've
Gotcha.
only ever experienced homemade egg. Homemade. homemade eggnog once.
Yep. So I make it at home, generally, and again, I do it the safe manner of I do the cooking, bring it to the right temperature, all the fun stuff. I also personally am totally okay with raw eggs, so I'll also make my own raw egg
I was going to
eggnog.
say,
Wow.
eggs are pasteurized, right?
So they are for here in Canada, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
everywhere though.
Just
But
the
that's
shells
where
are.
that's where you live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but not
shells.
everywhere's like that though.
I thought
Well, I
the
know
shells.
that, but we don't
No,
live
no,
there.
no,
Other
no.
people might be watching.
Well, yeah, because
Sorry, friends in the UK.
well, yeah, because they don't pasteurize there.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Which is why they don't have to put them in the fridge.
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
I thought though that even though they're pasteurized, you still couldn't trust it while it was raw.
It's the same idea as taking like canned food and pasteurizing it.
Gotcha.
Because the
Mm.
idea of pasteurizing is just heating it up,
Yeah.
right? So like, it's like canned meat.
I thought it was the spray shit they put on the shell. That's how we do it here in Canada. We
I
spray the shells, and that's
think
why you
that's
can't leave
for
them
a
out.
different. I think that's for a different reason.
Okay, that's one of
But
those.
then they kind of
research
like I
things.
think they warm them up to that point where the bacteria on the insides also
Dead.
because that's why
Yeah.
you can crack it. That's the only fucking Rocky and shit like that. They're drinking raw eggs for protein, right?
I truly don't know.
That's why Rocky didn't get the salmonellas.
Oh, fair
That's-
enough.
I don't think he ate the right ones because he didn't win. In
No,
Rocky.
no, he ate the white. Egg.
lost.
You got to eat the brown eggs to do. it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
that's
so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
And it should have been a Boxing Day.
Should have been a box.
That's,
Shit.
that always confused me. I always wondered where are the fights on
I
Boxing
know, I
Day?
know.
Why is not everybody sitting down to watch a boxing match? But
yeah,
that's
it's a
something
weird
else.
term.
But yeah, no, I think my mom did the raw egg way once.
Oh, I love it. So when it comes to raw eggs, the one thing I personally find is that yes, it must be mixed with alcohol.
Mm.
I've always been weary of the whole eggnog and alcohol thing. Because as far as I know, when you put alcohol with cream, it turns into cheese.
You know, well, you need to stir, and it does depend on the alcohol.
Yeah,
So for me personally, like, never use a vodka. F no, then you'll cheese the shit out
Okay,
of
so
that.
it's
There's lots of drinks you've had with milk and alcohol. White Russians.
I've never had.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Well,
I'm a
Black
big
Russian?
White Russian.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're great.
Paralyzers. Anyways,
Yeah.
sorry, go on.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we
sorry.
got this whole track there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big thing is that for me personally, I love rye.
I guess Kahlua and milk.
yeah,
okay.
Kahlua. Yeah.
Maybe it depends on the sugar content or something.
Oh, it does. There is rules.
because
I don't
rum
know.
would be
Sugar.
made out of fucking cane.
I'm not a
sugar.
fan
much,
of
yeah.
rum in eggnog.
I
That I'm
prefer
a-
the
What do you
bourbon.
put in eggnog then?
Rye.
Yeah, bourbon. I like
I
bourbon.
love rye in eggnogs.
What about would like Bailey's taste good in eggnog?
Oh yeah,
probably?
yeah, because it's creamy already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna taste like Bailey's and eggnog. Is what it's
Yeah.
gonna taste like. If you like,
I
if
could
you
probably
like,
hack that.
probably
with a little
be
bit of
okay,
Kahlua
sure.
in there. Sure.
It's funny, right? Because
throw
I
some other cream liqueur in there as well.
Put some amaretto in there, make a B52 eggnog. You know.
White Russians. I've done a yellow Russian.
Oh,
The
I'm gonna
fuck is
guess
a yellow Russian?
it's yellow milk,
It's-
curdled milk.
I was
No,
gonna say,
it's vodka. You get the if you
Yellow
want,
snow.
you can put in the coffee with it as well.
Yeah.
Eggnog instead of cream.
Huh.
That's the yellow Russian.
Yeah.
Anybody from Russia, I don't mean any offense. It's just
It's
it's
just the name of the
eggnog.
drink, whatever. Whatever.
I wonder if
I've
there's an
always-
actual name for it.
I was always fascinated with the term eggnog. I was all like, what the fuck's a nog? So I looked it up.
Oh, really?
I did the research.
Ah.
Nice.
A nog is a vessel in which you drink things from.
Ah,
So back in the olden
Oh.
times, you wouldn't be necessarily a mug or a cup. It would be a nog.
so isn't that a bit of a misnomer
Interesting.
calling it eggnog? Because it's not. You're not. It's the drink. It's not the vessel.
Yeah,
That's us now.
Yeah, I guess.
I
so.
mean, cup of coffee,
Well,
eggnog.
Cup, but
Maybe it was
but then
specifically
se-
for drinking the egg.
so you would
Out.
want to say.
It was the
you would
eggnog.
wanna- you would want to
It
say.
is an eggnog.
Can I have a nog of eggnog? Is what you would
No,
say.
you would.
you would say, "Give me
I'm
a
willing to
nog
bet it
of
was-
egg."
I was gonna say I'm
Yeah.
willing to bet it was called something different.
Probably.
Yeah, Who
first.
knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
somebody
Like,
knows, but maybe they're not
knows?
with us anymore.
Chicken
knows our
butt
history.
Goo. Have some chicken butt juice.
Would you like some? I don't know about chicken butt, but
Oh,
how about
geez,
some?
oh.
Would you like some chicken babies?
Mm,
Yeah, exactly. Chicken fetuses.
not even. No, because no. No, it's a fetus when it's fertilized. We eat unfertilized.
That's
so.
true. We do there. Well, unless
if
you're
you would
going
like-
down one of those weird routes.
So if you would like to follow
there those
this
scientist
theory a
kids?
little further, when something is unfertilized and discarded, it is no.
no.
I'm gonna stop.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Hey, that it's not as bad as chicken babies. Come on. What I was going for is not as bad as eating fucking chicken babies.
I'm not here to, referee this match. I'm just here to.
Your shirt would denote difference.
Yeah, actually,
guess
based
so.
on your shirt there.
I'm just here to keep the conversation going about Christmas and make sure we don't get.
We're
thrown out
having
We're
YouTube.
a
still talking about eggnog.
yes.
Sure
Eggnog is a Christmas drink.
are. It sure is. Yes. I wonder if there are people out there that drink eggnog year round.
I don't think you can find it in stores year round.
You can't find it in stores, but I will admit, I had a craving for it in the middle of some time period, and I made it myself.
I was going to
yes.
say, if you're to
There you
make
go.
it.
Yeah, I made it myself.
Now, I'm sure, like we've seen in Anchorman, something like that on a hot day probably is not the best beverage of choice.
No, yeah,
No.
yeah.
No, I mean, who? You might even think chocolate milk's a great drink of choice. Yet you have
No.
that on a hot summer
Oh,
day.
yeah,
Wait,
no,
you
no,
think
no,
it-
no,
it's
yeah,
just
no.
a bad idea.
Anything
idea.
milky on a hot day is
And
Yeah, it doesn't-
that's a bad idea.
It's a
yeah.
bad idea.
yeah, it is far more comforting. Maybe that's a better description.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
in
can
the
see
winter.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, definitely. Well, yeah. All right. So, if you could ask Santa for a gift, what would you ask him?
That's
right
the
now.
Yeah.
Peace
year.
on earth.
Oh, you vague.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
No.
I have to admit, it's one of those
Um,
things, and we kind of touched on this earlier. If I want something, I generally just
I
buy
know,
it.
I know.
Yeah.
Weird.
An electronic drum kit.
Like just one?
Well, yeah, the whole.
Oh,
Kit.
oh,
Kit.
okay.
I said I didn't say drum.
I know.
I mean, you know what?
Maybe
Hey,
one more.
one would be great too, but
Maybe one
I
multiple
don't have
kits.
$7,000 to buy
that's
a
true, yeah.
good electronic drum kit.
Right.
So if I could ask Santa Claus right now, which since the past 6 years I've had a child, he doesn't accept my phone calls anymore.
Well, it's 'cause it's
Unless Max is bad, but Max isn't generally bad,
Mhm.
so
It's
I
true.
don't really talk to Santa all that much. Yeah, if that were a thing that was possible,
Yeah.
I would ask Santa Claus for a good electronic drum kit.
Nice.
Nice. Cybertruck. Yep. That's what I'd go for.
No,
Tesla
you have to
Cybertruck.
ask Elon Musk for that.
Well, Santa- Oh,
First, he has
if
to
I get
make
if
it.
I could get crazy on gifts giving, that's definitely what I'd probably
Yeah,
go
eh?
for. Yeah, why not?
Do you think the Cybertruck will look as it does and operate as it's been told
I
to
fucking
us
hope
will?
it does. I hope it does.
So when you get a Cybertruck,
yeah,
can I throw a brick at the window?
I know.
Why
No.
not?
Because insurance doesn't cover that shit. Don't do that.
But it's not going to do
Can I
anything.
throw a brick
But
at
it's
your
not gonna-
window? Can I throw? No, you can't just do something like that.
Insurance covers windows. What kind of insurance do you
No, you
have?
can't. You can't
With
do
a
that.
deductible
Because
and all that shit.
I've been inside a Tesla, and I'll tell you, they complain about such things. So please just don't do that. Just don't do that stuff, okay? Please don't.
Actually, did you know that your insurance will cover a chip repair in your window for free?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is true. Yes, yes, I do know that only because we had that experience.
So-
yeah.
Can I throw a
No,
buck?
you can't. No, you can't. Only if I get to throw a brick at your electronic drum kit when you get it.
But that's
But,
not, but
that's
not what
the
they-
deal. That's the deal.
Well, you
That's
hit
But
it.
the only reason,
deal.
but the
You
only
hit
reason
That's the
I
deal.
asked
Because you saw the thing.
is
I know
because I saw
why.
the
I know.
thing.
But now
you
I'm
don't
just
see
starting-
people just throwing rocks at drums.
Have you not been to a freaking punk rock show? Yes, you do.
Wait a minute, we're giving them
when
rocks?
then when I'm in a
Okay.
punk rock
Exactly.
band, when I'm in a punk rock band, then yes, you
Okay.
can throw.
Okay. Anyways, I've realized I've pretty much I've got a lot of good things in my life. I've completed a lot of my collections. I feel at peace, so I don't really have a lot of gifts to ask for this year because it's like I'm just I'm good.
I have
Good.
hit that annoying stage of my life where let's just, get together, have a chit chat, chill.
kind of it.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the full
Ex-
super dinner. Just,
Experiences are the memories of life.
that's
I
one
think.
thing. That's how you know you're getting old.
That's
true.
that's why I find it hard to provide my wife with a list.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Yep.
anything that I actually want is out of monetary reach,
Yes.
right? Like
Mm.
a $7,000. Like those are the
Yeah.
A press launch.
what I look at now, right? Because I mean, it's not just a toy to me. If I were to have it, I'd be able to use it as a
Be your
tool,
instrument, yeah.
right? As some form of instrument, or I could be lazy and not mic the drum kit and do a track that way or something like it's not just yeah, it'd be great to have that in my possession.
Yeah.
Kind of things. Or there's like a set of headphones that come with a software program. They're like $800.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not going to ask my wife
Right.
to do that for me. Like,
I
it's
do want
just
wireless headphones. That's a good call out.
That's I got a couple pairs. I got another pair.
I want this kind of headphone, like 'cause I got the
Yes.
stick-ins,
Oh.
and I need this type but wireless.
I think I might got a pair for you, sir.
Yay, Merry
let
Christmas!
me look in my tickle truck.
See.
Come on over.
Wireless headphones, like that's the best thing to come for the wireless revolution. 1000%.
Yeah, I just don't want the wireless earbuds. No, thank you.
Yeah, I think I prefer over the ear too.
Yeah,
I have a pair and I don't mind them.
I don't mind them. But yeah, I
The
like
inside
mine.
ears.
But
they
I
never
use
fit properly in my ear.
well.
My
now
wife got me some
Nowadays
for Christmas.
they come with like
They come with like
a
Oh, do
gajillion
they?
ear
different
thingies
sizes,
and then
yeah.
things for because I'm the same way. Like I'm not a fan of stuff in my ears, but the ones that I got, they're the Jaybird runs. They've got like a foam padding thing that you can pick what size you
that
want.
might be a bit
Yeah.
stick in
better.
your ear, and then for I can't show you my ear right now. For the outer part of your ear, it's got like these pieces that you can fit into, so it sticks up a bit better.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind the hooky ones. Those ones I'm okay with.
This hook, well, these hook inside your ear.
Oh, weird.
It-
Oh,
you
it's like
would think-
those headphones that are attached to your neck.
Same, like yeah, but those.
really wanna
those are
try
the,
one of
Those are
those.
the jaw ones, aren't those?
Or
ones?
something,
Yeah,
jaw
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, that's an
Those-
old technology too. Those ones.
Yeah, I really want to
So, yeah.
try one.
Remember,
Yeah.
fucking Oakley had a fucking pair of fucking shades that
Right.
had some sort of thing like that going on too.
They were
where,
trying
like-
to.
Oh no, that different pair of shades I'm thinking of. That was more of a hands-free
Yeah.
talkie-talkie
Oh,
thing
gotcha.
that like picked up the vibrations in your jawbone.
Okay.
Oh,
But they did
interesting.
have fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter wore them all the time.
Oh, right.
They had a pair of sunglasses that
Bounty
had like
Hunter.
little headphones on them.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. One of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highly recommend them.
Cool.
Highly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I'm a fan of the in-ears. I always have been ever since I got the Sony Sport Walkman
Nice.
that had like the it was like a headband.
Yeah.
but
They would
went
go in
inside
your
ear.
ear.
Sure.
Yeah.
The only time I like headphones like this is when we're doing shit like this, or when I'm like mixing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I just find them more comfy.
I look at like this.
Yeah.
Different tools, different jobs.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
But yeah, I can appreciate why you're saying that.
Or playing
Yeah.
the video games.
Yeah.
like these.
Sure.
Like over the ears.
No, I turn the volume up loud and annoy everybody.
Not a big earmuff kind of guy.
Sure. So back to Christmas.
I would call it sarcastic.
Yeah,
distractions, man.
I don't know where
Not
we're
good.
at now. I think I've talked about everything to boot.
We're not getting distracted. What are we doing? Yeah. Well, what other great memories and things about the season do you guys want to chat about? Oh, I'll say something real quickly. I want to shout out to my wife's family, Christmas family traditions, because when I was a kid, we had big family Christmases, but then kind of into my teen years and then into my 20s, it kind of just levels out where it's just, it's not a thing. Fast forward, get together with my wife, before I see my wife, and she's got a massive family, like just in her immediate family,
Mhm.
6 girls.
Oh
right?
wow.
Yeah. So she's got a big family, and they're all European. They all got just big family things, and I think I'm not gonna.
Are they all
I'm not gonna
like,
say like
are they all like tall like your wife too?
they no.
Because your wife's a tall lady.
She is. No, there are some that are, but for the
I
most
guess
part,
not because I've met your
Yeah,
sister-in-law.
yeah,
and
yeah.
she's
Yeah.
she's a smaller
a
one.
tiny
Yeah.
little thing. Yeah.
But she does have other larger, like a bigger sized people in her family. As well.
So it's a big family.
It's a big family, yes. But they do this fun thing, like it's exactly
Right.
Uh,
you see what I did? Hi.
hilarious. Christmas Eve, they do a fun thing. That's their Christmas. Christmas Day is not like Christmas Day. It's like you just chill the fuck out. No one's opening gifts. We're just gonna do nothing.
Mm.
Christmas Eve, we all get together. That's when we have our meal, and it's pretty much traditional sort of thing. But for them, it's like Christmas is like a 3-day event. Like it's not
Oh,
just
okay.
it's not just like this. So you do Christmas Eve, go over, have food, everyone opens their presents. It's great. Everyone loves their time. And then they do fun, weird things that I would never do in my household, where everyone holds hands and sings around the Christmas tree. And then they do this
Oh, like
for
that fucking Grinch.
yeah. Yeah. But it's something that- Yeah, they sing other things, but but it's part of their tradition. Like it's something that they carried from their
Yeah.
own country and all that sort of stuff. So like that's pretty fun. And then usually Christmas Day, relax, chill out. And Boxing Day, they have another thing where it's cold. It's called cold plate, where take leftovers and then you take a whole bunch of other stuff like fish and other things, and you make all these like open face cold plate sandwiches. And then again, you sing around the tree.
I thought you said Coldplay, and you were going to
Coldplay,
tell me that
yeah.
they sing like
Yeah.
yellow
Yeah.
around the tree.
Well, Chris Martin, everybody comes over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was all yellow.
Merry Christmas. so,
It was all Christmas.
Oy vey.
so that's it's kind of fun, and that kind of reinvigorated my love for Christmas because it's kind of
Nice.
seen the big families get together. So
Hey,
Yeah.
I have something to talk about.
all right,
Let's talk about sex. I mean,
I heard that
Let's talk
song
about
earlier today. But anyway,
Christmas,
moving on.
please. Let's talk.
Well
No,
played.
no,
well
actually.
played.
have you guys ever celebrated anything aside from Christmas for the holidays, like Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, any other sort
I
of
have celebrated
celebration like
Hanukkah.
that?
I have not.
I
Yeah.
have celebrated Hanukkah with friends. Yep, it's been fun.
Because I don't think we should leave out other festivities.
agreed.
I don't think we should just talk.
Kwanzaa,
We're probably gonna get in shit for not saying Happy
Well-
Holidays. Let's talk about the holidays.
Oh, no.
But
I
no.
said happy holidays. We're good.
Happy Holidays, Merry
Well,
Christmas.
listen. This is the holidays
I think
from
that
our
time
experience.
is past those
Yeah.
guys.
This is
Also,
this is the holidays of our experience, right? We don't typically celebrate Kwanzaa. We don't celebrate other traditions because it's just not part of our culture, our immediate culture. But to say that I've had the chance to celebrate Hanukkah with friends and things like that's cool. That's neat. But it's not like
where did you celebrate the Hanukkah? When?
just at a friend's place.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah.
So like,
Do
did you do the whole,
lighting
like,
of the menorah thing?
Yeah, did you do
and then,
just one night?
I
or
mean,
did
yeah,
you
it was
do-
just one
okay.
night, and I mean, I didn't get a gift other than what we chocolate and stuff like that. But
I was
yeah.
gonna say like chocolate
Yeah.
bunnies or
But they were,
and a
it was-
dreidel.
It was cool to see, their thing, and it's. I think the holidays, regardless of what you celebrate, I think the holidays really just are meant for you to get together with family, friends, chill the fuck out, have some good food.
It's unfortunate
Enjoy your
that
time.
that's when, like, that seems to be the time to do that. Like, you should do
That's
that
understandable.
in other.
Yeah,
I agree. You should try to do it as much as you can. But the nice thing I find personally is it's that time where you can push to have somebody actually come over for dinner a bit more. Like it's, you know what I mean?
You could force them.
I
you
was
could-
gonna say that
you
seems to
take
be
them
more like
hostage.
a guilt thing, though. It's like, hey, want to come over for dinner? No, but it's Christmas.
It is partially a guilt thing. I will admit this. Like there is a member of my family, in which you have to play that guilt card.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
See, my whole thing was like, hey, want to come over for dinner? Nah, but fuck you.
well,
Like,
in a certain way, it is that, and we all know it.
I'm
But
talking
I don't
about in
know.
like July.
Yeah, but see, in July you don't have that excuse. That to me is the thing.
Agreed.
But that's there should be no excuse.
Well,
There should be.
would you like to come for dinner? No, but fuck you. Like, there's my guilt. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Yeah,
I
I
think-
understand that perspective, but I do have that. It's the reason.
I think as humans we need that. We need
the-
monumental moments, right? We need things to say, "Oh, we're all chilling the fuck out now."
Yeah, I'm allowed to
Do
chill.
we need
You
that
know
as
what I mean?
humans, or has that been conditioned into
Yeah,
us?
no, I think we need it. Because if you think of how
and B.
humans operate on a general level,
I don't think
we're
cave-
always busy doing
I
something.
don't think cavemen were like, oh no, can't go over to Ugma Thug's cave because it's not fucking Christmas.
I mean,
No, I'm sure they all
Well, they
sat
didn't have
around
Christmas yet, but
and-
yeah,
you get my point.
that was at a time.
Or like Native Americans
yeah,
celebrating whatever, whenever with a big meal or a big feast, and it didn't necessarily have to be a celebration. It was just dinner.
I know I was going to say. Go ahead, Dave.
so two things. A, they did have celebrations. But
But
then
it didn't necessarily have to be a celebration
But-
for them to sit down,
B,
52 of them at a fucking table.
but B, that's because there's only 52 in that group
Yeah.
total.
Yeah,
Whereas nowadays, your family is spread.
yeah.
There's a great distance. Whereas
People
back in
live in
those
different
times,
countries. People live in different.
You shouldn't
know.
just need a holiday to do such
But
a thing.
it's the everything. It's the holidays. It's the time. It's the essence.
Yeah.
This is, and I'm going to pick on Christmas. This is Christmas. It is. I have the excuse. Come on over to. No, I can't. But it's Christmas. It's family time. Well, no, it's Christmas. It's family time. Fine.
but you're my family. It's family time. Come over on Tuesday.
And it's
in August.
Christmas.
And I think some families operate that way.
Yeah,
right?
good,
I
maybe.
think I don't
Yeah.
think it's an exclusive thing, but I in general, I think life is just moving. People are doing
Yeah.
their thing. Everything's going on. Everyone lives a different place. Blah 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 blah. To go out to someone's dinner, it's like, oh, there's a lot of extra work. But when you have the excuse of Christmas, it's like, well, I can't really say anything because I got the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over.
Now, if you're working on Christmas
But I
because
was
you're
gonna
getting
say,
triple pay, then
Yeah,
okay.
oh, sure,
okay.
yeah.
So sorry, are we talking about Christmas Day?
Or
Or are we
Christmas.
talking
Just
about
general space.
Christmas the
Talk about
season?
space.
Christmas.
Because then that kind of seems flawed to me then because people work on the 21st.
Chris,
Right?
but
so you
but-
can't say that it's any more or less work to come over on the 21st of December or the 21st of November.
I can't speak for other people. I'm just giving you a generalized view based off your generalized hypothesis or question.
you know what? There's only one way for us to solve this, which would be some point in the summer, you'll have to try and invite us over to your
For
place
sure.
for dinner.
For sure.
Oh yeah, I've done that with him before.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how long did that take?
Like months.
Exactly.
And my point is,
And we
it
meet every
shouldn't,
fucking week.
but it shouldn't.
I tell you, the same. the
I
same
have
shit we had
Chuck.
before.
I have Chuck over for dinner like 3 times a month.
That's cool. That's cool.
But you can't say that he's not living life and doing his thing. And
It's,
We're not
I
saying
think,
that.
I
We're
honestly think
this
it's,
conversation is taking a turn.
I
Holy
think it's about.
smokes.
I think it's about making the time, regardless of if it's a holiday or not.
Well, that
You
sounds like a
shouldn't-
holiday film right
you,
there.
You shouldn't have. It shouldn't have to be Christmas or Easter or like. Does it have to be St. Patrick's Day to go out and get shit faced? No. You can go out and
but
get
people
drunk.
But people get shit faced anyway, right?
Exactly.
Like they find any
it
excuse
doesn't
to do
have
that.
exactly.
Right. Right.
That's my point.
In fact, most people don't want to hang with other people. That's why they don't.
the only thing that's okay, I'd say it's green beer.
Okay.
You're not going to drink green beer on a Tuesday in February. Then you're just a psycho.
So you're technically breaking your own argument through that description by my perspective.
How?
I don't know. I'm trying to be an ass.
Yeah, because I'm not. You can get shit-faced in August as you can get shit-faced in March. You should be able to have a nice big family dinner with your family in August as you could in December.
You know what? I almost want to agree with you because you have used the comparison of time with family and shit face.
Can I just say?
I mean, it could be the same thing, too.
Can I just say you can do that? It's called Canada Day. It's called Labor Day.
No,
It's called-
no.
I'm just
You're-
saying
are you
families
seriously-
get
Are you
together.
seriously going to tell me you've had, like, Labor Day feasts?
I've never had.
Or
I've had
something?
Canada Day.
Fucking
Yeah,
Arbor
yeah,
Day.
yeah.
No,
fucking,
I've had
never
Canada
done
family
Canada Day.
get-togethers. Yeah. I have. I
So
don't
you've
know if
had
we've
Canada
gone.
Day turkey.
No. But we've done like big orders of food and other things like that. So I think it's something that, again, if everyone wants to do it, that's great.
Easter would be the only and
Big one, yeah.
Thanksgiving, Easter
Yeah.
and Thanksgiving. Those would
I
be
don't
two.
think exceptions. I know. I'm going
Alright,
to
then.
disagree. I think it should be able to happen on a Saturday in April.
Well, if
It-
Easter
well,
happens
if
to
Easter
be-
falls on a
I
Saturday.
would say if
just
Easter
as-
happens to be in April, that works.
Okay, in August. I'm going to stick with August. In June, there's nothing going on in June.
Well, the other thing is too, and not be whatever. I can't speak for other regions of the world, but on our region, it's warm in the summer and it's cool in the winter, right? So because of that, I bet people don't want to do big get-togethers in the summer because they're all out doing whatever the hell they want. They don't want
You're
to sit down.
high.
Just saying. Whereas, like, all right, what are we doing now
good
in the
point.
wintertime? Nothing. Let's come over for dinner.
What you just said, Canada Day.
I know, yeah, that was like a long time ago, but it happened.
You're,
One time. It
Yeah.
happened this
you're
one
on
time.
drugs.
I wish that was the case. But I hear you, and it would be nice if people would just get together whenever they fucking feel like it. But they let whatever happen, whether it's conditioning, whether it's a part of our makeup.
They let
I don't know.
Hallmark dictate when they should get together.
They let fucking Coca-Cola dictate when they get
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
there's
mean,
that whole
what do
story
you wanna
too.
say?
so,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, those polar bears, I tell you.
Indeed.
I always enjoyed the polar bear
Me too.
commercials. I have to admit. I did.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
There, we got something to agree on.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. On the same page again.
No,
Say to polar bears. Saved by polar bears.
I know what we can agree on.
All right.
Die Hard.
Fuck.
Die Hard. Hey, speaking of 2 movies, I forgot to shout out.
Oh, you pay.
Die Hard 2.
Well, actually, yeah, Die Hard 2. I'm gonna watch Mixed Nuts on Christmas. If you've never seen it, it's a fucking Steve
Steve
Martin,
Martin, yeah.
classic, amazing film. Oh man, Lee Schreiber's in.
I don't
You-
think I've seen it.
It's all about. Oh, it's an
At
absurd story.
first, Dave was like, "Gay porno."
Yeah. It's an absurd Christmas story, and it's wonderful. It's
Okay.
about crazy people.
All
It's
right.
the best, and he's the best crazy person. And
Nice.
I totally forgot my second shout.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. But mixed nuts. That's all I wanted to say.
All right.
Yeah.
Sold.
Well,
Beavis and Butthead do Christmas.
yeah, did they?
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
I'm sure
It
they
probably
did at
was.
some point,
I
yeah.
actually
Now
can't
you
think of
want
one.
to watch
but-
Ernest Saves Christmas. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's one that
Thanks.
we left out.
That is definitely
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Indeed. That's actually, it's a great movie.
Ernest
It's
Saves
wonderful.
Halloween. Was that not another? No, that was Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Same
He's smart.
thing, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other Christmas memories or thoughts and things you want to talk about?
Not yet. No, I'm in good shape.
All right.
I think we're sold.
I think so.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my Hans Gruber up and say,
All right. Yippee-ki-yay. All right.
Yeah.
Yippee kayak, other buckets.
Nice.
Nice.
I like
that
that.
was one of the best episodes of fucking. Was it Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Oh, yeah.
Where was it? Jake was trying to convince fucking Charles about what Die Hard being like the best movie or everything. This is exactly like Die Hard. And then Charles gets to do all the cool Die Hard shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a great episode.
yeah.
Yippee kayak, other buckets.
So good.
That's not exactly it, but yeah, sure.
Roll with it.
And for you out there, we hope you enjoyed this little holiday episode of ours. Let us know your thoughts and your Christmas traditions or your holiday traditions in our comments. Like we want to converse with you about what did you do around this time of year? Did you just chill out, get drunk, fall asleep in a snowbank? Let us know. Curious to know what it is you do at this time of year. For anybody out there, again, this is a hard time for all of us, especially those that are feeling exceptionally mentally unwell. So we just want to let you know that we thank you so much for being a part of our little community. You matter to us, not just to us, but also those around you. If you can't talk to anybody around you about what's going on, we'll have some links in the description to talk to talk to somebody because it's important to get that stuff out. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
Dave Shergold.
Batman does not smell. I am AJ.
And yeah, that's a pretty good one to say. You've been sarcastically distracted. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for watching.
Merry Christmas, all.
Ho ho.